Yeah, the audio should be good. Can you hear me? And can you say something? Can you hear me? Okay, that's good. Sorry, that's the first time I'm using OBS. I'm uh, I'm a bit new using OBS, so let's go. Now that everything is working, if there's anything, put it on the chat and I'll look at it right away. Well, let's have a go for the grid before the race. So we are back. This week we are at Nürburgring 24 hours. The long layout. Easy to make mistake here. So here we go for the grid. We are with T5 Blue still. So we have Ahmad with the Aston Martin on first. Oh, to deck with the Renault RSO1 second. Doctor with the FT1 on third. That's a car we don't see that much, the FT1. I love it, but we don't see it that much. We have Abe fourth with the Ferrari 296, Kieran fifth with the McLaren 650, Bracy with sixth with the Porsche RSR, Shark seventh with the older Ferrari, Kieran with the other McLaren, Abulia with the second Aston starting ninth, Juho with the first Merc starting 10th, Phil with the other FT1 starting 11th, Monk with the other Ferrari starting 12th, Bandit with the other Porsche starting 13th, Scholar with the first BMM6 starting 14th, Kia, sorry, I don't remember. You said it yesterday. Kia with the Ferrari 296 starting 15, and Benki with the Lambo starting 16th. So we have a few new faces this week with Beck, Doxul, Phil. So that's a I don't know what will happen during this race. That might be interesting. The Nurb 24-hour layout is so long that the sprint will be only 2 laps, so every mistake will count. So guys, I hope you did your best. We'll see that. And here we go. 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, and here we go. The RSO1, as always, start very fast and is already side by side with Ahmed. We are first corner. Deck is able to overtake Ahmed. Deck is already first now. Oh, we have quite a big group of drivers here with Juho, Chaos, Abe, Kieran. All of them were battling for the same spot on the track. And Kerosville has been able to overtake. He's already on 6th position. We have Deck, who has been able to take the lead very soon. Ahmed is now second. No major incident, as I see, except for Scholar. I think we're gonna have to look at it. Okay, that was a bit of a oversteer. That was the mess with turn 2. I understand that, but that's too bad for him. He seems to be some kind of a black cat, being always unlucky and in incidents. let's hope this will stop soon and he will be able to race without any incident. Let's hope the best for him. So let's have a look. I love the FT1. The FT1 is a car that we don't see that much, like I've said. I've used it for a season, but unfortunately I was only there for 2 races that season. But it's really a nice car, and it's not very often that we see it. So nice seeing it. We have Juho and Monk who have overtaken Racy on the same corner. Abulia is now 11th. He has dropped down quite a lot. Let's hope he will be able to come back and hopefully regain some position. The lap, like I said, the lap is very long. Mistake can be easily done, and even 20 seconds, a gap of 20 seconds can be closed very quick if someone do a stupid mistake, like I did during my race. So those two are settling in the front. Oh, Abulia, Phil, Kara, all going wide. Thankfully, Abulia, knowing everyone went wide, he managed to stick on 10th position. Banky is overtaking Kara right now. Let's see if Scholar... Yeah, I think Scholar will be able to rejoin the pack. Right now, there's not a big gap with everyone except those 3. Ahmad, Dek, and Doxul have been able to create a small gap with the rest of the pack, but we'll see that later. But now... Oh, I've missed that. Sorry guys, I've missed Ahmed taking back first position. I was obliged to get back to it. And okay, on a fast portion of the race, Ahmed has been able to overtake Dek, and he closed the door. Dek trying to go on the inside, but unfortunately he was not able to do it. And Ahmed regained the lead. Let's get back to where we were. So now we have Ahmed, who is back on the lead. Dek second, Doxul third. We have Shark and Kiran, who are battling for first position. Kerasdrid has been able to create a small gap from Abe, Juho, Monk. We have... Oh, Abulia has dropped down two position. The sound is nearly maximum. I don't know what you want me to do. Sound is nearly max. Let's see. It's really that hard to hear me? I had no issue during my test. Why do I have issues when I go live? I hate that. Wait, I'm gonna try something. On my side, I have the sound. I have both. Yeah, maybe I should get the in-game sound a bit higher. That might be better for you. Can you tell me if that's better for you? Cow sound, my voice, is everything good? Yeah, that's normal. The time louder than the game sound. That's on purpose. Let's get back to the race. Sorry, we've missed quite a lot, so I'm gonna get back on it because I just saw that Abulia went from 10th. Okay, he went wide, losing 2 positions, going back on track, but blocking Bandit when coming back. Bandit pushing him a bit, and Abulia getting back on track, blocking Phil. But Phil is able to overtake him, and now Abulia is 15th. So Abulia has dropped down a lot on this lap. That's very unfortunate for him. Let's hope he will recover from that. So those 3 managed to escape. I don't know the gap, but it's quite big. So we have Ahmed who is first. Let's have a look at the grid after half a lap. We have Ahmed who is first. Deck is second, but did he do that on purpose or did he had an incident? Oh, he went wide and hit the wall, so yeah, Doctor has been able to overtake him. That's very important for him, and he's now third. So Shark is fourth, Kieran fifth, Chaos with 6, Abe is 7th, Joe is 8th with Monk very close to him, trying to overtake him. Let's stay with them a bit because here is a great opportunity to overtake, and Monk is very close. Maybe he will be able to do something, but I don't feel that it will happen here. Let's continue to the grid. Banky is 10th, Kara is 11th, Bracy is 12th, Phil is 13th, Abulia going back to 14th position. I think it's because Bandit did a mistake and ended up 16th. Scholar is 14th, Kieran is 16th, and oh, Kieran has disconnected. I don't know what happened, but Kieran has disappeared. Let's hope nothing wrong happened to him. And we have someone who went very wide and went lawn mowing a bit. I think it's Color because we see damage on his car, and he's going very wide, hitting the wall and trying to get back to the track. Again, that's not his day. Let's hope that for the future it will be better for him. Let's get a bit in front, seeing what's happening in front. Banky has been able to... Oh no, that's because Kieran has disconnected. Okay. So Monk and Juho has rejoined Abe, but Monk is still trying to find his way to overtake Juho. And now it's a 3-way battle. Shark has a small gap between him and Chaos, and between him and Deck. He's quite alone right now. That's not good for the straight because of how long this straight is. You need slipstream on this straight if you want to be able to stay with the others. Those 3, they are far enough from each other. Normally, none of them should have slipstream, but we'll see. Maybe Doxul and Deck will have slipstream because they seem to be quite close enough. But we'll see that later. Oh, Monk. Oh, that's... Whoa, that was only on ice. Oh, let's get back to it because, like I said, when I was commentating your race on Canada, when you rejoin Zurich, safely. So what happened to him? Okay, he went on the grass, went sliding. Fortunately for him, everything went. Oh, okay. That's not a monk issue. That's Kea who went on the inside and unfortunately pushed Monk, and now Monk hit the wall. That's very unfortunate. He had a great start and now he is on 12th position. From 6 to 12 in a span of a few meters. That's very, very unfortunate. Let's hope he will recover from that. Now we're on track with the leader on the big straight. He's already near the end. So we're nearly halfway through the sprint. Yeah, halfway through the sprint in less than one lap. That seems silly, but knowing how long is one lap, and Ahmed crossed the line for the first lap in first position with a nice 8:20. That's even faster than our times in G6. Knowing you had to start, you guys are very, very fast. Well, let's see. Oh, Abula has been able to regain some position. He's now on 10th position. And Kera is under attack from Abula. Abula, I think he will send it here. Yeah, he's trying. Oh, his Kera car is not another brake, so don't use it that way. So now Abula is very close. I think that very soon we'll see a move from him. Let's see what we have. Scholar is now 13th, Bracy 14th, and Bandit on top now is 15th. I've missed something from Bandit. I'm sorry. You must have had a hell of an incident for going that far down through the grid. Let's hope you will regain some position later. So Ahmed is still comfortably first with, I would say, one half a second gap. Duxul is still second, Deck is still third. Shark is all alone on track, trying to rejoin on Deck, but they're already quite far. Oh, I thought I heard someone spinning. Chaos Druid has all the room he needs to drop. Oh, that was a bit of lawn mowing. That's not the purpose of those cars, guy. I say that, but I've been so many times lawn mowing during the race that I shouldn't laugh at you guys. Seeing a race with one lap going with not that much incident. That many incidents, sorry. That was quite clean, except a few contacts here and there, but you're supposed to have contacts. We're not professionals. We need to learn, and let's see. There's not a lot happening right now. That the Nurb, once everyone has started. Oh, I see that Abria has half a second penalty. This half second penalty will be very, very, very costly. I think that on Nurb 24 hour, the half second penalty is around 1 to 3 seconds lost because it's near the beginning of the straight. No, near halfway the straight. You're losing a lot of time by slowing down, and everyone is passing you, going very very fast. That's that's very unfortunate. We'll see what will happen. He will need to create a big gap to maintain his stance position. Let's see what's happening. I'm sorry for you guys in front, but you're doing your race as everyone, and there's not a lot of overtake. We have Kara who has rejoined with Phil, and I can see that it's kind of foggy right now. Will we have rain before the end of the lap? That would be amazing. That would be total chaos, but that would be amazing. Yeah, it's not a track where you can overtake easily. Yeah, Bracy, me too. I hate using the Porsche on that track. On that track, I prefer using a front engine car than a mid to rear engine car because I prefer having more weight on the front. Uh, that's just me because most people prefer rear engine car, but not me. That's why I love the AMG 20. We are at the carousel on board with Joe. Let's get on board with Ahmed and see what's happening when you're first. On fourth gear here. I'm doing this corner on second gear. That's why you guys are way faster than us. Hello, Trinity. Let's get back to the race. So, I think that Ahmed has the weight for the sprint. We'll see that later. That was his mistake at Canada with the tires. Must haunt him, but he's still winning, so I think it will be all good for him for the rest of the season. We'll see that later in the season. Abule has been able to overtake Chaos Grid. Why is that? No. No. He was behind. Sorry, my bad. My brain is not going right now. So let's have a look. Where is Ahmed is already on the straight. Doxul and Deck also, but no one has slipstream, so this will be a pure battle of horsepower. The car with the most speed will win. Deck has been able to get a bit of slipstream from Doc, and he's joining him. Will we see an overtake done here? Deck is on the inside, and yes, he has overtaken Doc at the very end of the sprint. Will he maintain his overtake? He's trying to get back on track, but no, that was very ugly. But Doc has maintained his second position. Ahmed finishing first, Doc Soul finishing second, Dex third, sorry. Why did I say 13? Shark is finishing his race fourth. Abe finishing fifth. Juho is coming 6th. Phil is near the end. He will finish 7th. KR finishing 8th. Abulia finishing 9th. Benki 10th. Chaos Druid 11th. Monk 12th. Scholar 13th. After what happened to him at the beginning. Oh! Yeah, Bracy 14th, and Bandit is trying to get his car to the end, and is finishing 15th. And here we are for the sprint. Let's get to the feature race. Oops. Feature, T5 blue feature. That was a nice sprint race. Ahmed nearly leading from start to finish. And here we are at the Nurb 24-hour for the feature race. And we'll look at the grid, and the tire choices. So I'm starting first and opted for mediums. KR second, mediums too. Phil third, mediums. Juho fourth, mediums. Abe fifth, mediums. Shulk sixth, hard. He had decided to use the worst compound first. That's a choice I would have made also in his position. Dex 7th medium, Doxul ace medium, Ahmed 9th hard, Killswitch 10th medium, Monk 11th hard, Scholar 12th soft. The soft here, if I'm not mistaken, they hardly last 1.5 lap. Maybe he's a tire master, we'll see that. Bracy 13th medium, Bandit 14th hard, Kieran is back with us with hard, and Benki 16th with hard. And let's get back in front. We shouldn't have too much happening at the beginning, knowing it's a rolling start. And here we go. I can see in far back that everyone is going into one line to have the most slipstream they can. Abulia going, oh, he went on the apex but too soon, and oh, everyone, that's, I'm gonna have to write shit again because there were a lot happening. Juho pushing Abulia out. We have Doc went out. Ahmed has been pushed a bit to the side. Let's say it that way. But nothing really happened because everyone is still in the tow. So let's see. Phil is now first after Abulia's small mistake. Abulia has been able to salvage it quite fast because he nearly spun and he managed to stay in the front. So great driving here. Deck is already on 4th position. after finishing third for the sprint. He's now third here, overtaking Abuya as we speak. The Renault is on a mission. And Abuya is now under attack from Juho. Will Juho try something? No, he's too far. Skora is trying something. Skora has been able to overtake quite a lot too. Oh, I think we had some contact here. I want to say that again. I think we had some contact with Abe. Let's see that. No contact at... yes, contact. Abe had already lost the rear, but Skora helped him a bit to finish the spin. That's very unfortunate for Abe, because now Abe is in 11th position. He had a quite good start, was in 7th position, he's now 11th. We'll see if he's able to recover from that. And Monk is going low mowing, losing 2 positions in the mist. Very unfortunate for him. And what was that? Monk, if you're here, can you explain that? That was nice of you, Doxul. It was very nice of you. Well, every driver has his... Oh, and Banky, he's going wide, sliding, and Monk has been taken out, so Banky is waiting for him. No, he's just resetting his car and going back. What's happening between those two? Banky was trying to let Monk go. Monk seems to not understand that. I don't know. But now they're 15th and 16th, and ways quite a gap already. And we have Kera, who has been able to overtake both Deck and Phil, and sorry, my voice is going out. So Kera is now first, overtaking both Deck and Phil quite fast. Here, that was a move that was on the verge of being ugly, because closing the door like that is not very gentlemanly, let's say it that way. Yeah, Bracy, you were very unfortunate. Unfortunately, on that track, it's easy to do mistake and kill our own race, but it's oh, Kieran has been very lucky, because Abe was sliding and Kieran just... Oh, no. Like I've said, guys, when you rejoin, be sure that no one is coming. Now Bracy has been taken out by Monk. By Abe. Will Abe let Bracy go? Bracy is telling him, let me go. He's flashing his... Oh, no. In my own opinion, that was retaliation. And that shouldn't happen. So please, guys, don't do that. Let's get in front and see what's happening. Deck has been able to take the lead. I was about to say regain, but no, he just took the lead. He's now first. We are at the carousel. the carousel, I've done it one time with the controller. It's very hard with the controller. With a wheel, it's easy to go through, but with the controller, it's very hard. So if one of you is able to do the carousel well with the controller, GG to you. Duo with the Merc. I love the sound of that car. I know I've said it during Canada, but I say it again. I love the sound of that car. Ahmed is currently 9th. Oh, and we have Chaos Druid sliding, pushing Ahmed. Oh, and what happened to Shulk? I don't like to see drivers resetting their car because it's very dangerous. Here he was, okay, and now he's waiting and resetting his car. That's very dangerous using the reset function. Because the game doesn't care if someone is very close when when the game puts you back on track, so it can easily end up with a very bad incident. So here we are. We are near the straight for the first lap of the feature. Let's see what Skola is doing with his software. Is he? He's currently 5th. Like you can see, his front tires. We are at the baby carousel. As you can see, his front tires are already halfway to the end, and he still have quite a long to go before the end of the lap, and if you want them to last 2 laps, that's gonna be hard. I've tried it. I've been able to have them last 2 laps, but I was obliged to go very slow to do that. I was saving them. And Kera, thanks to the slipstream, has been able to overtake Deck. Deck is getting back in line to take the slipstream back. Will he try something before the end of the straight? Kera is staying in the middle of the track to avoid any overtake from Deck, and Deck haven't found the way to overtake him. But Deck is not done yet. He's really willing to regain his first position. He's in the slipstream. We're near the hairpin, first corner of the GP portion. He's lunging on the first corner, and the overtake is made. Very clean, nicely done. GG Deck, very clean overtake. I want to see more clean overtake like that. Let's see what's happening behind. Ahmed is currently trying to find the best over Kieran. What did... Oh, I think... Oh, Bandit and Abe are back together. That's... No, that's not good seeing both Porsche and Abe on the same part of the track, because it seemed that there was a feud between them. And we have Monk. What happened? Oops, sorry guys, that was my bad. What did I do? Let's get back to when Monk slipped. Okay, well, I've missed that, sorry, but I want... We were on lap 2. Oh, fucking game. Okay, here we were. Oh, sliding, and going on grass. Sliding, Will he try to rejoin the track or will he reset his car? No, he tries to rejoin the track safely. Where is Scholar with his soft tires? Here he is. And did I see Abulia with half a second penalty yet again? For now, he is the only driver who ended with penalties for both sprint and feature. Scholar Soft are gonna cry during this lap. You're welcome, Deck. Oh, just when I say that I was the only one with the penalty, I just see Deck with half a second penalty. This penalty is gonna be very, very costly. Like I said on this track, you don't want to have a penalty. You really don't want to have a penalty. So he is managing to stay in first, but we'll see what will happen if he's still first during the straight. Scholar is on his way, but like as you can see, his front tires are near the end of their life. They're screaming. They're saying, let me go, I wanna go in the pit. But Scholar is like, no, I don't want, I wanna stay on soft. So the front tires, I think that before the end of the lap, Scholar will be driving on the, and he will be grinding his wheels. There will be no more tires on the front wheel. Oh, and Abe has also racked up a penalty, so now I've been wronged by two drivers. Is it? Is it me or? Okay, that's strange. And what state are his tires? Like as you can see, it's already hard to just take a corner. But before the end of the lap, it's gonna be harder and harder. Look at that, now he's going lawn mowing with damage in front left and front bumper. Juho and Doxul are joining on him. He's forced to brake way harder than the others. Damage are gone. We're on a fast portion of the race, of the track. Sorry, it's also the race, but it's of the track. And he wasn't able to turn, and now he's back with his front left damage. Front left tire is nearly dead. Front right tire is also nearly dead. Let's save him and stop looking at him right now, because he will hate me for focusing on him struggling with the tires. Doxul and Juro has been able to overtake him. Abulia has regained a lot of time over Phil and is now in the bumper. Phil going right, and Abulia is now side by side with Phil. No, Phil has been able to get back on the throttle sooner. We are at the baby carousel. No, the carousel, sorry. Abulia needs to do all he can to stay as close as he can to those two, to be able to have some slipstream during the straight, but unfortunately with half a second penalty, Phil and Kea will be able to get away, and unfortunately for Abulea, he won't have any slipstream. But that doesn't seem to bother him that much. Oh, and Kira missing. Uh, I think that was a snap of a steer. Let's see. Now going in the grass and unfortunately saying hello to Barya and spinning. Nicely done from Juho and Doxul to avoid him. And now Juho is now fourth, Doxul is now fifth. Those two are doing the race and they're overtaking drivers after drivers. Deck is quite comfortably on first position because oh, I thought he had spun. He has quite a nice gap, but he also has half a second penalty. We have three drivers coming near the straight. Those three, I think we will have action during the straight. I will come back to them later. I just saw something. Did someone spin? Skora is having a hard time right now. As you can see, front tires are non-existent. That means that the front is doing what he wants. Yeah, obliged to brake way harder than normal to get the corner done. Let's get back in front. Agra has services penalty, Deck has service penalty, we have Phil in the middle. I want to see those three. Oh, Juro has been able to get away from Kira and Doxul. We have now Kira and Doxul who are battling for 5th position. But the FT1 hadn't been able to rejoin the Ferrari. It seems that the 296 has great straight line speed. Deck is the first in the pit, followed closely by Phil. Aguilera. Will Joe enter the pit? No, Joe goes for one more lap. Nearly everyone is going in the pit. Will Chaos enter the pit? No, Chaos and Shark decided to stay out. Scholar will have to enter the pit. He's obliged to, no matter what. I don't know, that was okay. So Duo and Ahmed stayed out, Kieran stayed out, Kilby stayed out, Shark stayed out too. Deck went out of the pit and decided to opt for the hard after going for the mediums. Aguilera too. Kea switched for hards to mediums. Phil did the opposite, from mediums to hard. Doxul is also on hard. Monk hadn't pitted yet. Bracy neither. Benki, what happened to him? We have Scholar still in the pit and Abe also in the pit. Benki going a bit wide here. Oh, he just took a little bit of the wall, but the game just stopped him. Scholar is out of the pit and now on mediums. Bandit didn't pit and is still on hard and hadn't been able to overtake Scholar. Maybe that was a good choice for Scholar, even if he has lost quite a lot of time with a soft. He managed to stay in front of some driver who still haven't pit. Deck is virtually first right now. We'll see what will happen for the drivers in front of him. Will one of them be able to undercut him and have a nice choice of strategy? Right now, I can see that. I don't know how you guys manage to do that. You're very fuel efficient. On my side, I was able to do 3 laps, but at the end of the third, I was obliged to short shift, and even by doing that, I was fuel empty when I entered the pit. No, I won't delete the race. Sorry for you. Swing it your scholar, that's it? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's get Drew is nicely first right now, but remember he will have to pit. Ahmed is following closely, but also will have to pit. Oh! I think everyone heard that. What happened to Kerosrid? Here we are. Oh! Braking a bit late and going wide, braking on the grass. That was not meant to be done. Oh, and he has a hard time coming back on track. Oh, and we have Deck going wide too. Maybe that will do the job for someone in front who will have to pit, because Deck has now loses some time. So we'll see what will happen when those 5 in front will enter the pits. And we have Monk. Oops, what did I do? Sorry guys. Oh, okay. Monk doing the same thing that Kerosrid did, nearly the same, and saying hello to Barriera and getting back on track. Oh, Bandit also. What happened? Oh, going very fast on the grass, still on the grass. Now the game will reset the car. Yeah, you guys should know that corner, the game reset the car if you try to cut it. That's very unfortunate for Bandit, because he still have to pit and he's quite far behind already. That's a race to forget for him. Not me. To be honest, I love that track. I know that must be silly saying that because I finished 15 at the feature, but I finished 6th during the sprint, and I had great pace, but unfortunately I caused an incident that unsettled me, and I made someone spin, and that unsettled me. I lost my focus. I wasn't able to focus enough on my driving, and muscle memory kicked back in, and I wasn't able to drive properly for the rest of the race. Meaning that I was doing laps like 920, 930, 940, 950. Yeah, that was a race to forget for me too. Ahmed has been able to rejoin on on Juho, and oh, I had missed that Ahmed has the fastest lap right now, and he's coming very fast on Juho here. Let's see what's happening behind. Ouch, sorry guys. Okay. I think that during the straight we will have some action between those two. Juho tires are nearly dead. I think that's why Ahmed has been able to regain so much on him. Juho, I want your recipe for fuel efficiency. I really want it. I have the same car, but at that time, on third lap, I was nearly empty. So I want a recipe for fuel efficiency. Now we are on the straight. Ahmad is following closely. Let's see. Does he have slipstream? They're going exactly at the same speed. Ahmed maybe 1 or 2 kilometers faster. I don't think that Ahmed will be able to overtake Juho. Yeah, I know that Juho is very good on tires and fuel. I saw that last season when he was using the BRZ. And now going in the pit, Ahmed following in the pit, Kieran in the pit, Shark will have to enter the pit too. Chaos Raid will have to enter the pit too, so Deck is the driver to follow. Will he be able to overtake everyone? They are all fueling up and he is now first. Going with only 60%? Yeah, well, there's 2 laps. Yeah, 60% should be enough. And Abula is now second. Phil is now third, and Joe exit the pit on 4th position. I think that's a better position that he was before the other drivers went to the pit. So nicely done. Ahmed is back on track. As you all can see, he was on hard, he's now on mediums. Bracy, Monk and Banky are in the pits. Bandit still has to enter the pit. Bracy is out. Oh, nicely done. Nicely saved. Don't know if I would have been able to save it that way. Monk is out. Bandit is now entering the pit. Let's see what's happening in front. My voice is going out. It's normal that my voice is going out, but oh, sorry guys. Well, let's get back to commenting that race. So Deck is still first with a bit more than 1.5 lap to go, with a nice gap from second position. Duo is third. He has overtaken Fila I will say Phil. So both FT1 are fourth and fifth. Those two make me remember of the 290s drivers from Canada who had done their race on their side, always together. Oh, and we have Kieran going wide, going low mowing and hitting the wall. Ahmed has been able to overtake him. No, Ahmed changed tires. I can say it. He wasn't hard and he's now on mediums. Don't do it, guys. I think that that mistake on Canada will haunt him because from what I've seen, he will end up 12th after the minute penalty. So this will be very costly for him. Fortunately for him, at the very beginning of the season, so he still can recover from that result. And Bandit will have a second penalty. That phrase is to forget. Let me guess. Bandit, you swing it? That's it? Swing it or wing it? Bandit? Yeah. That's what I thought. After the delayed race, that's what I thought. Yet, you have... Yeah, you have the same... Yeah, maybe... Well, I think at that moment you have 1.5 minutes gap with deck. At least that's what I had at that moment. Abulia is now second. He has been able to take... No. Yes? No? Yes? Don't know. But Ahmed has overtaken Doxul. He is now coming for Phil. And the Aston Martin driver are on a mission today. They're trying their best to win. Well, everyone is trying his best to win, but they're going very fast. Oh! Did he miss his corner? And unfortunately for Juho, I think that the car jumped at the exit of the carousel. We'll see that. Let's see. Here we are in the carousel, and yeah, he floored it a bit too soon. Maybe on second gear it would have been he would have been able to do it, but on first gear, no. That's very unfortunate, going for second a few seconds ago to Ace. That's very unfortunate. And Ahmed is coming back very fast. At the beginning of the lap, he was 9th. He is now 3rd. And he is closing the gap very fast. Very, very fast. Abulia has also closed the gap with Deck, but Ahmed is fast. Sorry, after saying that, I have a stupid image in my brain. The movie Turbo with the snail, with the slogan "That snail is fast." Sorry, guys. But Ahmed is really, really fast. Uh, well, Deck is fast too, but yeah, Ahmed is coming. But yeah, those two are on hard and Ahmed is on medium, so yeah. Best compound is whoa. He seems to be on another uh, I don't know how to say it in English, but he's going very, very fast. Will he? Oh, that's very unfortunate. I think he had a bit of dirty air coming out of Baby Carousel and he ended up in the wall. But seeing how fast he was, I think he will have no problem coming back and maybe overtaking both Abulia and Deck. We'll see that later. Yeah, I see that you have to short shift a bit to save fuel. Fortunately for you, the RSO one has 7 gear. Ahmed is not that far after that mistake. Oh, here we go for the cone. Cone. That cone didn't ask anything, and Ahmed shoot it again. Guys, let that cone leave. KR going in the pit. Oh yeah. No. Maybe to refuel a bit. Will he refuel? Yeah, he is refueling. Both Ferraris, but hadn't they? If I was KR, I would have gone for the soft right now. Oh, he went for the soft. I thought he had exceeded on medium, but no, he went for the soft. Will Abe also exit with softs? Let's see that. Yes, soft too. But Bracy has been able to overtake Abe, but will... Oh, we have a 3-man battle here. Abe is on soft, Bracy is on hard, and Monk is on medium, so... At that game, it's Abe who has the best odd. We'll see that later. Ahmed has been able to overtake Aburea. I missed that, sorry guys. But Ahmed has been able to overtake Abulia and he's now chasing Deck. We are only at the beginning of the Nordschleife and Deck already has to save a lot of fuel if he wants to finish the race. And that means going way slower than he would normally go. Here we are normally on third, but he was... Oh, and going wide, saying hello to Baya for good measure. And Ahmed is now straight in the bumper of Deck. Flashing his headlights. Let's see it on board. I want to see that on board. Let's see that battle on board with Ahmed. Nice engine noise on board. He went a bit wide, but Deck 2. And here we are. I think we will see an overtake soon. And now he's on the outside and oh, I think that Deck has pushed him a bit. Let's get back on board. I want to see that battle on board. Oh, that was hard. Oh, Deck missing the corner, and now Ahmed is in first position. Did I see Deck sliding? Yeah. Let's see what happened after Ahmed overtook. Oh, he clipped a bit of the. That Abra has been very lucky that that Deck's car was ghosted because that would have been ugly. Now with rear damage, not a lot of fuel. This is gonna be hard for Deck, and this must be heartbreaking, knowing he was first since. Oops, sorry guys. Since nearly the beginning, and he's now in fifth position. And Ahmed has done a hell of a job coming from 10th position to first, but not not really during the whole race, but nearly very fast. He has overtaken a lot of drivers very fast. And Kieran had overtook Abulia. I've missed that. Maybe I've missed something. Sorry. Um, let's see. Oh, Juho's tires are nearly dead, and he still has a third of the lap to go. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be very, very hard for him. And Deck has also has to short shift like hell just to be able to save enough fuel to be sure to go to the end. Let's see what will happen. We'll see that later. Kira going over the carousel. Did I hear someone sliding on the... No. Bandit is quite far behind and going low, mowing again, and oh, that's hard. I just came back to you, Swing It, at the best moment. Sorry, Swing It, I shouldn't laugh at you. That must have been very hard to take. I'm sorry for that. So, Ahmed will normally finish first. I will say normally because a small mistake and Kieran can overtake him because Kieran is not that far. They have 1.5, 2 second difference. So it's not done yet. Juho's tires are dead. Dead, dead, dead. He's now on the wheel, grinding metal, nearly using the brake as wheel. I think that Band, yeah, Bandit has it's don't know. Oh, I thought he was on pause waiting. We are near the end. I'm staying with Ahmed because we are. Ahmed is near the checkered flag, and for the third time of the season, he crossed the finish line first. Kieran second. Great job, Kieran. Your father will be really proud of you. Abria third. Doxul fourth. And Deck unfortunately finishing fifth with no fuel left. That was very close. Shark 6, Phil 7, KR 8. Juho coming back after losing 3 position. Ninth, Abe. 10th, Chaos Druid. 11th, Monk. 12. Brace. Oh, and for good measure, getting his best lap. Bracy 13th. Benke still has a straight line to go. I don't know if he's really driving or not. Oh, the games. Okay. Well, here we are after a very nice race. Lot of action. I couldn't have predicted the result. I thought Deck had the win, but unfortunately that wasn't meant to be done today. And we're gone for the Nurb. Good luck to you guys for next week at RBR, the worst track on GT7. RBR is the worst track. I don't care what you guys say, RBR is the worst track. That's all. I'll see you next week for RBR. Comes for next week might come during the weekend as I will be at the hospital from Monday to Friday. So the comes might be during the weekend. So see you guys. Bye bye.